All right, Smashville's the pick. And we are getting into it fresh, and right across the board, or right now, Mr. E just runs across the entire stage, dancing blades, and that really starts to send a message. Mr. E is not afraid.
So I don't know if these two have seen each other in bracket. Who was the team that put Mr. E and Mekos in losers again? I think it was in top 8, right?
Yeah, it was in top 8. I can't remember though.
Oh,
I think it was these two, right?
Was it these two?
I'll double check the bracket later. But yeah, regardless, this is going to be a close set, I feel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't foresee a 3-0, but in the event it is, then well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, with Cloud, especially, oh my God, that stage spike is beautiful, but she.
But we chic, baby. I got my jump. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm coming back from anywhere.
The depths. She was practically in the blast zone at the bottom diagonal. She still managed to ride that all the way back.
Yeah, that's the dream, man.
All right, good way on that recovery. I like how Mr. E just kind of sat on the ledge saying, like, kind of baiting someone to come through and maybe punish him just so that he can kind of save his teammate from something even bigger, but nothing can really save him from Cloud's up air.
Yeah, this is going to be very hard. It seems like not only is False and TweeK, their team synergy very, very on point, but they're very good. Both these characters are very, very good at closing out stocks. So while Mr. E and Mekos have very good team synergy, it seems like they obviously don't close out stocks as easy as Cloud does.
Yeah. It's like the consistency, too, because Cloud can see out stocks whenever he wants. Like, there's no tip on that big sword.
Yeah.
You get hit by it, you're going to feel it. But then Mr. E, it either works or it doesn't. And then when it doesn't work, it just kind of, like, starts to spiral out of control sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you have characters living to, like, 100 and ridiculous percent, like Sheik is living right now.
Yeah. Oh, but that forward smash is definitely going to seal the deal. And another shock fell through. That was from False, and we...
I'm at almost even stock lead. Yeah, Luke is now losing his first stock.
Yep.
So red team with a slight stock lead. More often than not, it seems like Mr. E is missing these dolphin slashes to break combos and getting punished pretty hard for it. So.
Yeah. Oh, that is
no.
the False special.
Is it? I always thought that was the Void special.
Void, I don't know who did. I saw False do it first, but
I saw Void do it first in Genesis.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's a Sheik. Yeah, it's
yeah.
a Sheik thing, honestly.
Yeah. If you try and trump that character, if she double jumps down airs, you might lose your stock early, like Mr. E did right there. Luckily, Mekos is still like stock tanking, but that just they're essentially a full stock behind across the board, so 2 stocks behind.
Yeah, they're going to have to work pretty hard to bring this one back somehow.
And it looks like Mr. E tipped TweeK while he was grounded.
Yeah.
Cross side's going to do it, but in the meantime, between time, Mr. E managed to get that ledge trump to back air.
Man, False not waiting at all to come in there and get that revenge. And yeah, Mr. E not even going to play that one out.
Yeah, he's hip to your strats.
That's me, man. I'm just trying to save time. I'm trying to consolidate, all right? If I'm going to lose 3-0, then I'm going to lose 3-0 in the fastest way possible. Unless I'm playing customs.
Yeah, then everyone suffers.
You got to feel what I feel.
All right, so.
Oh, look, their tags spelled, they spelled free. Free Mekos. Oh, I wonder if that's. Oh, maybe that's what. Maybe that's a secret tech. That's because I asked him what the remet, and maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe like everyone else to False and TweeK is free.
Free. Gotta update that up next, Gimmer. This is grand finals, homie.
I mean, 8 hour behind share. If that's the only mistake you're going to make, that's a fine mistake. Because it's little things, Okay.
All right, so game number 2 of grand finals. Back to Smashville.
Run backs, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I would have liked to see him try a different stage. This is grand finals. You don't have a lot of time. And you're losers too, so you don't have a lot of time or any more opportunities to get data. So
I feel like between these two, they just kind of felt like, you know, it wasn't really the stage. We just kind of got outplayed in these situations, and if we adapt, great. But if we don't, it wasn't the stage. But speaking of adaptation, Mars looks a little bit different this game, don't you think? And that counter looked a little bit different this game, don't you think?
yeah, Mars is much more cute than what I remember.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, but I like the switch a lot, actually, because, like I was saying, that consistent kill power, like, without relying on its hit,
Oh, Lucina.
Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, speaking of relying on tips.
I really love Lucina. Like, genuine love for this character.
She's a cool character. Like, and not people slept on her a lot early, but she's not nearly as bad as people said. Like, at all.
I wasn't even talking about the game.
Oh. We can have a conversation about that later. I do have some opinions about Lucina.
It's got to be super frustrating to be an ice cube and just get, like, knocked around, and really not much you can do about that. PK Freeze is such a hilarious attack because it doesn't seem very useful. It's more frustrating than anything.
Yeah, but Mr. E, doesn't matter how long he's frozen, he can get the reads once he thaws out a little bit. That roll read on the up smash was beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, and actually, blue team is ahead a little bit. The Lucina switch might be paying dividends because that raw kill power, that wouldn't have killed with Marth unless it tipped. Mekos going deep, but he's making it back.
Yeah, maybe Mr. E just not feeling comfortable about hitting his tippers.
I mean, False also plays Marth, so he's definitely familiar with what situations to not be in. But when the situation you don't want to be in is the entire sword, it's a bit hard to avoid.
And they are doing much better in this match already. As soon as I say that, it doesn't matter.
I mean, they still have a stock lead. Yeah, False is on his last stock right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. False is on his last stock. So, blue team looking pretty good here to take the second game. But it's not over until it's over.
Never. Yeah, and also, it looks like these two are playing apart a little bit more. They aren't really letting False and TweeK get those team combos going, because one is always at a disadvantaged position. Or dead, flat out.
I was about to say, man, Lucina living from that down smash, but Final Destination kind of caught up with her right there as False takes her out off stage.
Oh, good reversal on that, too, making that recovery. But he had to burn his limit, though. He's probably not too happy about that.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty rough. False needs to stay alive here. Oh, nice. False. I mean, sorry, TweeK getting in there, saving his partner.
Yeah, I like the wait on that, too. Waiting for, like, I think the throw invincibility is on the first part, like, where he's burying them. Yeah. Yeah, so getting the trade on those jabs. Good awareness by
It's got to be a very scary situation for False to be in because he cannot get hit by anything from either character here.
Yeah, Sheik is still pretty light. All it takes is one grab from Lucas, maybe a forward tilt.
Oh, Lord. This is not looking good. Right?
It kills me like in the magnifying glass, she's just rotating slowly.
I don't actually know if that attack can kill you vertically. I have never seen it.
I'm pretty sure it can.
Yeah, I certainly can.
It couldn't brawl. Okay, good up air by TweeK, taking out that stop. Mr. E, though, he is taking lives for days.
We're going to see a share stock. I wonder, who do you think is a stronger 2v1 character? Oh, we are going to see it in the last second.
Yeah, I feel like Sheik is a stronger 2v1 character. Or if False just want to troll TweeK. And with the dynamic between these two, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Also looking for an early kill again there with that down air out near the edge. I don't know. I feel like Cloud has a little bit more survivability as long as he can stay on stage. Sheik is extremely light. She has a better recovery, obviously.
I feel like the better recovery is what they're really looking for. Because, like, when the opponent's at a low percent, like Mr. E is, she can still rack up that damage, and she can maybe eventually kill Mekos. And if that happens, you know, it's hard to get Gimp to really get, like, cheesed out by any circumstances, like Cloud can with his recovery stance limit.
Nobody ever does the down ender of Dancing Blade. That does way more damage than the forward ender. Guys, please.
Oh, the reverse hit forward air almost kills.
Whew. Man, False did a great job in this 2v1 situation, but it's still not looking good at all for him.
Yeah, it could just be too little too late. Forward air out of shield.
Yeah, that fair would have killed from Marth, but
yeah.
Lucina's forward air is actually still very, very strong, though. It does 11% from anywhere on the blade, which is pretty awesome.
Really? Yep. Huh. Almost caught that arrows, but that clutch and air coming out frame 4, I believe. Yeah, just able to. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Cutting me off mid-sentence. The conversions from every little tiny hit. Jab to up air. Who knew that would work?
The future is not written.
Yeah.
No 3-0s in grand finals.
Sorry, fancy guys. No 3-0s in grands. Yeah.
I hate this color, Lucina. Tharsha.
You don't like Thar? You?
No, I don't like Tharsha. But it's okay. It's cool to see Lucina with black hair, I guess.
I just like the cape, to be honest. The cape is actually pretty cool. You don't even like the cape? Come on, man.
I just don't like the color scheme. It's
okay.
It's the blue hair is so iconic, and just like the blue outfit's iconic. It's cool to see her like that, but in any case, game number 3. Battlefield is the counter pick. Yeah, Mystery's gonna stick with Lucina. Much better, you know, don't have to worry about your tippers, just doing raw damage.
I actually could see the case for Marth on this stage, though, at least, because being on a platform with tipper up tilt, and occasionally tipper forward smash if they're directly above them, if I remember properly, can work out for Mystery.
PK Sparks. Shouts to PK Sparks. Anyway. Yeah, I honestly thought this was going to be the stage that blue team ended up counterpicking in game number 2. Because I always kind of assumed Marth would really love the stage, but this ends up being red team's counterpick, which is really awkward.
Yeah. I can kind of see the rationale behind it, but yeah, this stage really benefits all the characters on the field, especially Mekos. Because if you thought he was living a while before, just you wait. Those numbers are going to turn red to black to practically purple by the time he finally loses that stock.
Yeah, he's going to be living for quite some time on this stage. This man did a great job of stock tanking in almost every set we've seen him play so far today. Oh, getting hit out of his cross slash, but it's all good.
Yeah,
Gets the KO anyway.
Yeah, that neutral air was really clutch and retaining his jump too.
Oh no, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, the up smash was still active, surprisingly. So, even though Mystery lost his first stock, it's just really all on Sheik to lose a stock so soon. Or Mekos to get this edge guard.
So you heard that sound? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. You heard that sound that Cloud made when he got hit? The hoo-ah sound?
Yeah.
I'm certain that Duck Hunt Dog has the exact same sound bite.
Like sped up, slow down, or exact same?
It's the exact same. There's no way no one else has ever caught that before. Come on, guys.
I mean, Duck Hunts are a dying breed. They're pretty rare
I don't know why they have the same soundbite, though. It's the same thing, though, when they get hit. Anyway. Yeah, so...
I mean, have any of us ever seen Duck Hunt and Cloud in the same place? That's all I'm saying.
That would explain a lot, honestly.
Same place. By same place, I mean top 8 shots.
All right, so like I was going to say like 10 minutes ago, TweeK able to get that back air kill off stage, but ends up FDing.
The down smash killing like center stage with no rage too. Like you were saying, even though it only hits once is enough.
Yeah, it's one more time than honestly necessary.
Yeah.
All of Luce's smashes are actually pretty insanely strong, just not so great on the frame data side of things.
Exactly. Well, his forward smash comes out pretty fast, but just landing it, it's not too far reaching. All right, and right now these guys are just throwing hands, swords, feet, everything they can. So much damage on blue team right now, but they're still just holding on to that stock. False has a fresh stock, but it's his very last one. He has to keep it fresh. And speaking of fresh, that limit side be out of shield.
So and that bouncing fish off stage will finally close out Lucina's stock.
Pretty fresh, pretty fresh.
Yeah, so now things are looking kind of like the first game for red team. It's really weird. I thought for sure this would be a much better stage for blue team, but
yeah, it's not panning out like entirely in their favor. I guess,
like you said, maybe Marth would have done better on the stage. I personally never really liked the stage as Lucina, but
I feel like the reason that TweeK and False picked this, because if you go back to the Smashville game, a lot of times it was just their landings being caught and just like Lucina forcing a lot of bad positions. But now there's so many more angles for them to land on that they can just kind of, you know, reset and get that damage that they are known for. Yep. Nair out of shield, one of the staples she play. Even if you're short like Mekos, or like Lucas rather, it'll stuff you out a lot of your options. Yeah, blue team's starting to bleed out essentially. They started even, and then
that's how a lot of the games we've seen them play happen. You know, the games that they've lost at least. Luckily for them, Mekos.
Oh, that was nice.
I was gonna say or make a note about how Mekos always stock tanking, but
yeah, I mean he was doing his best, but you can only tank so far when you got Cloud and you get grabbed.
It's not a matchup where I think Lucina can win. I don't think she's very good in the 2v1 situations, especially when a character is almost completely healthy. And you have that team combo from Sheik and Cloud. So reliable, man.
Yeah, reliable damage. It's kind of shown like in the doubles meta, reliable damage is something that you should take every single day. Like your up airs, just grab the up airs, grab the back airs. Sometimes you don't need to like do those crazy Japanese vine combos. Just strong, consistent play.
Japanese vine combos.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen, those guys are going in on Twitter though.
All right, so False and TweeK now 1 game away from taking this grand finals. Mr. E and Mekos, we've seen them do it, and I do like the Lucina switch over Marth. It's been working out for him a little bit more, it seems, but they're still going to have to win this game if they want to keep this alive and win a lot more games after that, honestly.
But this could be it. Potentially the last game doubles out here at Glitch. Let's go. Even if Mr. E and Mekos win this one, like you were saying, they still have to win that upset. And a shield break so early off the down hip dancing blade, and Mekos punishes with a
dash,
sour spot.
Sour spot dash.
Sour spot dash attack at that. Yeah.
It's, you know, he might have just been trying to get damage before his teammate came and helped him. Any damage is good damage, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But I mean, like a grab? Let's get a grab. But anyway, Mr. E actually took a lot of damage just before that, or that shield break, and already at 98%, almost unanswered.
I really thought there'd be a lot more situations where we'd see maybe either Cloud or especially Lucina getting gimped, but that hasn't really happened that much in this set.
Yeah, and I'm surprised, especially like for Cloud to be avoiding all these offstage shenanigans by Lucas and Lucina especially. Oh, the down smash catching both of them, killing E and sending Mekos off stage. He doesn't have any more, or okay, he just burned his jump, recovers high, gets feet back on stage. I like what Mekos did to recover that.
Up till immediate shield because he knew Mr. E was going to come down with an option, just waiting for it, and ends up getting a follow-up attack afterwards. So great awareness by TweeK.
Oh, these combos though. Damage on damage on damage,
Yeah,
and
wow.
that's a stock again for Mr. E and Lucina. That's it. 1 stock left, 3 stocks on Mekos still, but red team has barely been touched at all, straight up.
So I wonder if it's not so much Mekos stock taking as it is Mr. E just getting
Dying faster.
Yeah, it's just like honestly getting focused on by both teammates, both red teammates.
Yeah, before like Mr. E was kind of the wall that Mekos was able to operate behind, but if both players are like very, very proficient at breaking down that wall, it doesn't even matter who's in front of you. Like, you're just going to get through and then kill everything.
Yeah. So it's going to be a huge uphill battle for blue team here if they want to win this one. In fact, with both red team players having lost the stock at all yet, I'd say like at this point, I don't really know what they can do.
Yeah, yeah, it'll take a miracle, to be honest. But we've seen miracles happen.
Yeah, Lucina's going to have to take huge advantage of this rage that she has right now, because Lucina with rage is actually a very scary character. You know, that forward smash comes out in 10 frames, so you have to absolutely be careful about what you do on her shield.
It's powerful punish, but right now TweeK and E aren't really giving a lot to punish, and the back air from Falls almost killing. And now, yeah, they're ready to set up the style, just get as much damage on Mekos as they can before they kill off E.
So I'm talking about that up air, full rage from Lucina is going to KO.
That's it.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. I wonder if he's going to share stock.
Yeah, yep, he will.
Interesting.
I feel like Lucas, really can't really cut it in their 2v1. I feel like neither of these characters are particularly strong in 2v1. They operate best together, but
yeah,
the divide and conquer strategy from the TweeK and False is just being too strong. Oh, here we go. Combos, combos. Mekos, help your boy. Mekos, help your boy.
Already at 88% after share stocking. Yeah, again, like I was saying, I wonder if it's not just Mekos, being able to stock tank. I wonder if it's the fact that he can't help as much, being Lucas. He's not a very fast character. His hitboxes aren't very, very big. So if his teammate's in trouble like that, oh, man.
Not a lot he can do, and this is looking like curtains. Mr. E unplugged his controller. This is a dire, dire situation. Mekos is doing all he can. He's fighting so hard. He just wants to get back to the stage, touch the stage one last time, and he does it. But
and what a way to end it as TweeK closes out with a limit break up B. And TweeK and False take it.
Yep.
3-1.
3-1.
Grand finals.
At Glitch, and we still have one more event after this, but shout outs to False and TweeK taking top 3 at 2 events so far.
What else did they take?
TweeK won low tier.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant.
Yeah, False got
So what happened in triples? I didn't get to see much of triples.
I didn't get to see the end of it either, but okay. I'm pretty sure they got top 3 in trips also, right?
I mean, yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
I didn't know who won, though. But, yeah, great grand finals. That was a very, very dominant grand finals. And, honestly, very dominant just top 8 for TweeK and False. They look very comfortable with each other. It's obvious that they probably play each other a lot.
Yeah, they know what each other's going to do before they even do it, and it shows in their play.
And
Great
on top of
stuff.
that, they're absolutely playing two of the best characters you could possibly play in doubles. Sheik and Cloud, I feel like it's going to be a stable team for a very long time unless one of them gets nerfed again. But just any of her throws to up air, finishing touch, or cross slash is going to lead to a very, very early death.
Yep, we saw it multiple times, and I'm sure we're going to see it more in the future. But that's the future. But for now, we're done.
We are
made
done.
it.
We're done. I do want to give a quick